Tone's already said, just from his face. I'm gonna try not to talk about how fantastic everybody's doing with their acting. I'm gonna try. He's trying to hold the family together, or what's left of it together. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, no, relax. That is them, though. That is them. This episode, harder than 3. I kind of want this episode to be over. It's heavy. What is going on, gang? It's your boy Taco. We are back with more Adolescence, episode 4, the finale. Super excited, ready to watch it. But before we talk about any of that, FRANKFREEZY has just put his episode 1 reaction out. By now, it's probably been out for a day or 2. Click off this video. Click off. Go check out Frank's video. Then come back. It's absolute gold. It's great. I loved his reaction. You know, I recommended it to him, and everything that Frank touches, he knocks out the park. So I really liked his approach to the episode and things he discussed. I don't want to spoil anything, so just go. Go. I'll leave a link in the comment section for you to check out his video. I'm serious. Like, click off the video, go watch his, come back. It's well worth it. It is well worth it. I'm excited to get back into the show. I'm really excited to be, you know, with his family and see how they're handling things. I kind of know that just from, you know, scrolling on YouTube and seeing people's thumbnails that we're back with the family. Specifically, Stephen Graham. You know, I've been doing some research on him lately. There's a movie, he has an indie movie that he did when he was younger called This Is England. So I want to watch that movie as well too. It's probably up on Patreon now, but I'm going to be bringing that to YouTube. It might come out before this, who knows, depending on how much I enjoyed it and stuff like that. Shout out to my Patreons. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's get into this episode and let's see how things are going since, you know, Jamie's been away from his family. That's what our synopsis is telling us right here, right? It's Eddie's birthday as well too, so oof. Let's get into it. 13 months, holy shit. So this would be his second birthday. Tone's already said, just from his face. And we're back at the shed that they were talking about he tore down. They're really tying some stuff up here. I'm gonna try not to talk about how fantastic everybody's doing with their acting. I'm gonna try.
Happy birthday, old man. I'm married as an old man.
And you're getting younger, are you?
I am, you cheeky gat. Come on, be good. Be good. Concentrate on cards, birthday cards.
You're a spoiled sport.
Eggs, scrambled or poached.
Fried.
Still dying young.
Dying happy. Your dad and Jean. Written by Jean. £5. Can't even buy a pint for a £5 these days, can you?
We kind of get a little insight into, obviously, there's probably way more. And I don't know if we're going to dive into that or if that's any clues or of what we're going to get as far as his relationship with his father later on in this episode. But it's a card. We understand just from the way he said, my dad and Jean, that his dad is probably remarried or at least with somebody else now than his wife, his mom. Then we have to say it's written by Jean as well too. It was like him and his father, there's some issues there. And that also ties back into episode 3 when the psychologist was asking Jamie about his father, his grandfather, stuff like that. So I am excited to kind of dive maybe more, not just in the moment of what's going on, but just getting little clues of his father and the rest of his family's, you know, relationships that they had growing up and how that kind of shaped them, if we get some of that. It's from Jamie.
Oh,
it's
a lovely picture. It's made you look handsome.
It's good, isn't it?
It's hurting him. Dude, his subtleties are off the charts.
The van outside, have you seen the van?
No.
Oh no, TV reporters and shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know what.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Oh, they're such dickheads.
Hey, language. Right, go and phone the police.
Can you think?
No, if that's what he said. If anything else happens, give him a ring.
Oh, so they've been going through this for a while now. The definition I'm getting off Google, my phone, which obviously could be wrong, it might mean different things. Non's a slang term chiefly used in Britain for alleged or convicted. You know, maybe it has a different meaning because it's not like, I don't know. That's just what I got. Let me see if they explain anything here.
No, you don't need to come out. My husband will take it off. Should we take a picture? No, sorry, love, I'm not waiting. I'll take 3 pictures for you, okay? And I'll get my daughter to email them.
Yeah, she's done with investigations. She's done with police. She doesn't even want them over there, especially probably for today where they're trying to be happy. They're almost forcing themselves to try and have joy, but this stuff still being around, you know, it's heavy.
This isn't going to get any better. My mum says she can get you work.
Well, I don't need your mum to get me work. What would I want your mum to get me work for? Hey, I've got work here. Love, I've got lads that depend on me.
No, I know that, but...
Love, she's got college, hasn't she? We've done nothing wrong, have we? Have we done anything wrong? No. No, so we're not moving. We're not moving, man, end of story. I'm sorry about that, I'll clean it up.
He's trying to hold the family together.
Be listening. Don't worry, I'll clean this off.
Yeah, even him, that's so fly. Like, as he's trying to wipe the marks off the van, it's like he's also trying to wipe the marks off his family's reputation as well, too. Or that's at least the conversation I feel like they were having. Like, running from this won't do anything. Our son is going through this. We still need to be solid for our daughter. And anywhere we go, this is probably going to follow us. And he's got other people depending on him as well too. So I feel he feels in this moment like he needs to stay where he's at. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough position to be in. And obviously, you know, his wife is feeling her own things as well too. There's got to be a lot on her mind. That's her son, you know. So overall, it's just tough.
Just don't understand who the nonce is meant to be. He's 13, fucking idiots probably don't even know what it means. You know, it's obviously not dad, and you know, Jamie wasn't.
Found myself in his room the other day, giving it a hoover. Know what to do, really.
A lot of that means stuff to me. The mother found herself in his room just vacuuming, right? She didn't know what to do. It's like you still want to be connected, but you don't know what to do. And the daughter isn't even able to go in the room. That might be speaking to their relationships currently with Jamie. The sister feels maybe like she can't even speak to him. And the mother feels like maybe she's there, but she's like on autopilot, like, I don't know. I might be looking into it too much, but I just think that's really poetic in a way.
All right, Eileen.
Yeah,
You want a chair, love?
no.
Let's get you in a chair, rest your legs.
No.
Fancy a brew, love?
No.
Let's have a bit of birthday cake there if you want some. No. I've done the alcohol.
That's funny. That's funny.
All right. Hey! 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 All right. Did you see that to my van? Did you?
You're back around people. You're trying to wipe the stain off of your family, but it won't go away. You have the outsiders watching and seeing what y'all are doing. Even if you try to interact with them and act like everything's normal, you really can't, right? And then you have the kids running by, shouting that at him. You know, in his mind, he want to just, you know? That's a lot to deal with.
Someone's just vandalised the van. Who knows what they'll do next? Not leaving you here on your own.
Why would I want to go Wainwright's?
Because I'm asking you to go to Wainwright's.
Because I've got the breakfast on.
Girls, please, girls, do me a favour. Please, help me out, love. I'm trying.
All right. All right, yeah, we'll all go. We'll
Yeah?
get the tea back.
Hey?
Get the tea back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the day back, eh?
Turn this off.
Yeah? It's my birthday, isn't it? Hey? Let's get the day back.
I mean, I feel the
Keep your eye on our house, Eileen, would you, love?
not awkwardness, but what did he say to her? Hold on. What did he say? Sort of keep her eye on everything or something. He said.
Keep your eye on our house, Eileen, would you, love?
Of course I will, love.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll keep
Make sure you text neighbourhood watch as well.
Yeah, he's. I forgot what I was just about to say. They're really doing a good job of transfer of emotion.
Interested in solving the
problem,
problem of today.
And I'm helping.
Thank you.
Solving the problem of today?
That's what the therapist has been saying.
What are we solving?
No.
We'll have breakfast first, though, eh?
Yeah. She's making me a full English. Black pudding and everything.
Black pudding?
Got something for your dad.
I feel bad for everybody. His wife was in there cooking him a full meal, getting stuff prepped. You know, she's got a lot of burden as well too. And it's to like uproot that just to adjust to everything. Like you know they're all trying to do it as a family as well too. The daughter, she's got to be feeling a lot of things as well too. And of course, you know, I've already spoke about is Stephen or Stephen. I've already talked about his character. So it's just they're making you, because there's no cuts and you're in the car with them, like you're sitting in that mood with them. Of course, he's talking about some stuff being a little silly, but you know there's things all these characters are feeling together, and it creates not a funk but some tension. There's a little bit of some there's some stuff there that's not addressed, and they're also missing their son. You know, that's the big elephant in the van. Ugh.
Well, I'm on your side, you know. Your son's side, for what it's worth.
What do you mean?
Because, you know, he didn't do it, did he? I mean, well, even the stab wounds, well, where they said there were stab wounds, you know, there's bone in the penetration spots. You know, if you're making stuff up, at least make it anatomically possible. Do you know what I mean? And then...
like just regurgitating something he's learned offline, at least make it anatomically possible. Like, dude, that's obviously some shit he just read offline and stuff like that, and saying like you're on our side and stuff like that. And obviously, man, I just want the paint. I'm not doing this. I'm not trying to do this with you right now.
I've seen the photos of her.
Bro.
You know, so you've got my support.
Can you just get me the paint, please, mate?
Sorry, yeah.
I just want the paint,
sure.
lad.
Just... You should get him a good lawyer, that's what I think. You know, if you crowdfund it, there's lots of us that get behind it.
Crazy that I'm so shocked, but I think shit like this really happens. Chill, 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 chill. Chill.
Come on, I was over there. And
Oh, no, 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 no.
so weird. Honestly.
Chill, bro. Oh, I thought he was gonna snap.
Anything else for you today, sir?
No, sir.
No interest you in joining the club? Lots of offers and discounts?
No, you're all right, mate.
No worries at all, then. $34.99 altogether, please.
Missing your son to hear about the stab wound, to hear about how
No, sir. Yeah.
graphic he described it.
Yeah,
To know, you know, how graphic that kid described what he saw. You know, there's hundreds, probably hundreds, maybe even thousands of people that are seeing that. And then to say there's like there could be groups and people support, like, y'all, it's a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. And I'm telling y'all, the way social media adds to it, it just accelerates all these things and emotions and stuff like that. Even as far as, you know, like, I mean, obviously I'll see it, we're on social media, like even a reactor or something, you say something and somebody might not understand it's sarcasm or something like that, or you're not really being for real whenever you say something, that shit can take off like wildfire of so many people thinking something or interpreting this way and stuff like that. It's just it's a blessing and a curse.
That's him, isn't it?
Oh no.
Who?
The kid?
Is he following me?
Oh no.
They're taking the piss, aren't they? Taking me for the...
Oh no, relax.
Auntie! Come here!
That is them though. That is them. Holy shit. Holy shit. It is these kids, but y'all following them? Y'all don't know what this man just went through. This is a grown ass man. Y'all are kids, and he's got some serious shit going on. Stop playing with fire. Stop it. Stay in the kid's place.
Come here, you little shit! Come here! Get up! Get up! Did you do that to my van? What? Did you do that to my van?
Oh no, these aren't even the same kids.
Funny, is it? Hey, is it funny? Don't smile, kid, because I'll slap that smile off your face. Don't you fucking ever.
Wait.
Get up! Get up! Listen to me. All right. You don't do that to people. Do you understand? Yeah. You don't know what the f I've been going through. Don't fucking laugh at me, boy. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Go on, f off. Stay away from my family.
I need to hear some of the lines to confirm if these are the kids that are following him.
Get up! Get up! Did you do that to my van? What? Did you do that to my van? It was just a laugh. Well, it's not funny, is it? Huh? Hey, is it funny? Don't smile, kid, because I'll slap that smile off your face. Don't you fucking ever. Listen to me, you little Get up! Get up! Listen to me. All right. You don't do that to people. Do you understand? Yeah. You don't know what the I've been going through. Don't laugh at me.
It's not the right response. However, we are all very complex creatures, and our lived experiences make us who we are. That's sort of a disclaimer for what I'm about to say next. Even if I disagree with the action, to be honest and to be real, I'm fucking with that. Because I would probably be the exact same fucking way. That's just real. I would be pissed. I would be upset. These kids don't deserve it for whatever they did. They don't deserve to be picked up and slung around and pushed. They don't deserve that. We get it. His dad's hot. He's been having a rough day. I'm not excusing the action. I'm just saying, if all this was going on for me, I don't know if I would have the restraint not to go out there and grab one of the kids and tell them, I will slap the shit out of you too. I've had people in my comment sections tell me before when I was talking about, oh, some of these kids need their ass beat. You think it's okay to do this and do that? No, I'm not saying it's okay. What I'm saying is I'm human and I have fucking emotion. And it would have been hard not to run one of these little down and get in their face and tell them, yo, stop doing that shit. Of course, there's moments that happen in life where something happens and there's repercussions to them, so you got to be careful. You know, I don't think it's a small group of people that'll say this or try to call me out about it, but I think there's a lot of people that agree with the feelings that I feel about this, because people wouldn't still be watching this shit if they didn't. It would take everything out of me not to chase one of these fuckers down and stare him dead in their face and tell him with my hand here, like, I slapped the shit out of you. I slapped the shit out of you for real. All of us come from different backgrounds. Look, man, military, all kind of different shit for me. Okay, I know how people think now. I know gentle parenting is this and all that stuff. I'm just saying, I would have been running track on this dude. It's not right. It is not right. I'll wipe the stains off by force. That's what the paint is representing, and throwing it in this aggressive manner. All right, see, maybe I was amped up. Maybe I need to take back what I said. Still, though, I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I wouldn't slam little kid on the ground, but I definitely would have had to touch him, to grab his shirt, like, hey, stop with my family. Then release, run along, tell him why that's wrong. That's how I would have handled that.
Lad, you need to clean it up.
Come on, Eddie, get in the car.
Just shut up, you. You shut up and get in the fucking shop.
Get in the van.
Mate, you little weird.
Stop. Yeah, you can't go that far. Oh, your daughter and your wife. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm gonna be stuck on this section for a fuck ever. The transfer of emotion of this scene works with me properly, because now I'm almost filled with regret for even saying what I said, but like, that's what I really felt like. But yeah, obviously it's wrong. You can't do that, especially with you gotta think about your family. I ain't got no kids, so maybe that's why I was like, yeah, I'm in there. You got your daughter, you got your wife who's trying to get through this with you as well too. And just the symbolism here is so exquisite as well too. Why'd I say exquisite? I never used that word. The paint, you can't scratch this symbol off. You can't wipe it away. Well, I will forcibly throw paint across it wildly. These marks will get off my family, but now even the thing that we're using to travel in, where it's misformed. It's like the van represents the family unit with the paint on it. It's off. Yeah, man. They're going crazy. The transfer of emotion worked on me, like I said, properly. So smart. Making us ride in silence. You know he's questioning his decision, because I'm over here questioning my words as well too. I'm just thinking like, shit, I did just say I would have got one of them kids and done all. I would have had to, you know. Man. Oh no, somebody recorded you?
This is a call from
Jamie Miller.
at Standling Secure Training Centre.
Just wanted to say happy birthday.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for calling.
Did you get my card?
I did, yeah. Yeah, did you draw it?
Yeah, I did.
Thought so. said to your mum, I thought it was really good. Forgot how much she used to love drawing. Yeah?
I know today's not the day for it, but it's just happened, you know, and...
What's happened, lad? Just tell me, forget it's my birthday, what's going on?
Well, all getting closer, but I thought about it. Dad, I'm gonna change my plea.
Shit.
Hello? Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna plead guilty.
Hiya, son. We're here as well. Has the food got any better, love?
Yeah, it's fine. I thought
Wife's
it was
helping
me
him
and
out with
Daddy.
this, too.
I wrote to them about your intolerances.
It's fine. I better get off. There's other people waiting.
All right, son.
Usual time end of the week, yeah?
Perfect.
I'm sorry. And happy birthday.
They should have just stayed home. You know, that's what his wife got to be thinking. We should just stayed our asses at home. But also, you can't hide from the world forever as well, too. This episode, harder than 3. I kind of want this episode to be over. It's heavy. Like, now we need to sit in the heartbreak with y'all. Ooh.
I mean, me being in there, you not being in there, please. Can we not do that again?
That wasn't what I was saying.
But what are you saying then?
You saw the tape, I didn't.
But she still doesn't even know if he...
This isn't you.
They haven't talked about...
Threatening kids, wrecking your van. But him going guilty is probably for the best. And if you were honest, you'd see that as well.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
We've got to survive this.
What if we can't?
Jenny says that...
It's getting to a different type of heavy.
Come home, slam the door straight up the stairs on the computer. See the lights on at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'd knock and I'd say, Jamie, come on, son, you've got school tomorrow. And the lights would turn off, but he never said nothing.
All kids are like that these days, aren't they? You know, you don't know what they're watching in their room, love. Could be watching or anything, do you know what I mean? Look at that fella that popped up on my phone. Going on about how to treat women and how men should be men and all that shit.
Andrew Tate.
I was only looking for something for the gym, wasn't I? You can't keep an eye on them all the time, love. We just can't.
Terrible temper, but so have you.
Not our fault. We can't blame ourselves.
But we made him, didn't we?
But when I was his age, my dad used to batter me. Sometimes he'd take the belt to me and he'd whack me, and he'd whack me. And I promised myself, I said, when I had my own kids, I'd never do that. I'd never do that to me kids. And I didn't, did I? I just wanted to be better. But am I? I'm not better.
You tried to be. We both did.
You tried to be. I took him to footy, didn't I? Because I thought it'd soften him up. But nobody was crap. So they just stuck him in goal. I just stood there on the side of the pitch while all the other dads were laughing at him.
Oh, shit.
And I could feel him looking at me. And I couldn't look at him, man. I couldn't look at me own boy. But he sat at the table, the kitchen table, and he drew pictures, and he was good, wasn't he?
Kenny loved it.
He was really good. He loved it. He was there for hours, wasn't he? Then he stopped that. And then he wanted the computer.
Sorry, I probably haven't commented in like 5 minutes. I just, I've been sitting in this with them, going through all the times. They're just reflecting on, what possible mistakes they may have made when raising their kids. And he spoke about, I asked for that. I asked if we were going to get any flashes into like his past or something that happened to him. And he talked about his father, beating him. I come from a family too where, we was getting whoopings. But the way they shaped it here is almost if they're saying, because of that, I told myself I would never whoop my kids. I try to be better. I try, but it almost seems like it didn't work. So I said I would never do that. And it's almost like they're asking which way was right. They're not, but your mind can't help but think, well, if you was getting whooped and he wasn't, and he turned out like this, and you turned out like that. But also, his dad has a lot of anger issues and things that he has as well too, and they're trying to figure out who may have given these type of things to their son, or they didn't redirect him or give him outlets and stuff like that, trying to just put him in sports and things like that. Sometimes you just have to be, I don't even know, it's hard to speak on kids too much. I don't have kids, but I think you just gotta pour into what they excel at and what they enjoy. You can't really shape it for them. I guess you can, but then that's how you end up with resentment as your kid gets older. All that is just memories for them at this point because they're already living in this moment.
Maybe I took my eye off the ball a little bit. But he was in his room, weren't he? We thought he was safe, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we think he was safe? What harm can he?
It's a lot to be said for people who have kids now. If your kid's just in their room doing whatever, you don't know what it is, you might want to go check and see what they're actually up to. Because if you're not speaking to them and they have all this access to information, someone is speaking to them. Somebody is shaping your kid if it's not you. It may seem like, they're safe or whatever, but there are literally, you can Google one thing, you can YouTube one thing and end up in a rabbit hole of something that is completely unrelated to whatever you were looking for. The internet is insane, so you have to be present.
That's why he wanted you in there with him. He knew you wouldn't believe it. You thought you'd protect her.
Should I have protected him?
You couldn't.
Could I have protected him?
I think it'd be good if we accepted that maybe we should have done. I think it'd be okay for us to think that.
I still see that little boy. Big homeless. Swinging on the monkey bars. Throwing pictures downstairs of monsters.
I just thought, when else do I get to look a bit nice? It's Dad's birthday, Is that the top that Mum got you?
Yeah.
It's nice. You should put something nice on as well.
Oh. You look lovely as you are. I'm sorry, love. Them lads and the stuff with the van and all
Dad,
that.
the van... It's fine. I mean, the van looks worse, but you can't read the word on it anymore.
Sorry.
I'll get it resprayed, eh?
Was it them lads?
Yeah, do you know them?
Yeah. They're, a dick, to be honest with you.
Hey, language.
Sorry.
Look, if they cause you any trouble.
Dad, everyone causes me trouble. Jamie's sister. We're not moving. We can't move.
We could do
No,
that.
Mum, if we move, he'll be better for a bit. But then someone's just going to find out something. And then that's something's going to be everything. And then it'll just be Jamie's ours. Isn't he?
Black pudding will be sprouting legs and walking soon.
I'll set the table.
Thank you.
I'll give you a hand.
You're coming nowhere near, Bertie boy.
How did we make it, eh?
Same way we made him.
Ugh. Just a great ride overall. You know, I really enjoyed the series. I really enjoyed this episode. You know, it had me question things about how I was brought up or my life and the way I use my emotions at times as well too. You know, being there with his father. I keep going back to that scene. Well, first, the closing scene, the conversation they had, him and his wife, and then their daughter, bringing it all back together, letting them know that we're going to be all right, accepting, you know, Jamie is us. We made Jamie, you know. He's part of this family as well, too. Some of these scars we're just going to have to move forward with. I really like that. His closing scene, tucking the bear into the bed, bawling. Every dude knows. Well, every person knows what it's like to really get that good bawl and cry into his son's bed. And with the song that was playing in the back too, you know, to be able to see this world through a kid's eyes. I really liked all those touches. I like the symbolism of the paint and the you know, trying to get this stain off the family, get this gone. It doesn't need to be seen there. We can cover it up to just accepting. Everybody accepting. In the end, Jamie's dad, his mom, they've accepted it. It seems like his sister was quick with her acceptance. Even Jamie has accepted. Everybody's accepted, you know, what happened and what went on. Man, all y'all with kids, man. Don't let the internet raise your kids, because it will. It will. I don't know. It just put me in such a mood. I'm almost losing my thoughts. I still go back and forth with myself about the scene of him, you know, threatening the kids and stuff like that. Like I said, it's not okay. It is not okay. It's obviously not okay. I just don't know what I would have done with this whole situation going on. Would I have been able to not go chase after them, to say something to them, to need to grab one of them? I think this was my favorite episode. The whole show's been amazing, but this was spectacular. It was spectacular. And it was heavy. I just hope y'all all enjoyed the miniseries. In your personal time, all the reactions y'all watch, all the breakdowns you go and watch. Stephen Graham, I'm gonna go watch This Is England, and I just need to see more of his performances. Like, it's wild how fast I think he, obviously, you know, he's, like I said, he's been doing it for decades maybe, but I'm new to him, and he's already on a list of elites that I want to see more of. I would love to see him in a movie with the Safdie brothers directing. Oh my God. Him with the Safdie brothers? I don't know what else to say. Shout out to my patrons. I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all. My thoughts are everywhere just because the show, it was everything. That's it for now, man. This is England coming soon. Shaun of the Dead coming in soon as well too. We're also doing True Detective, Ted Lasso, The Good Place, Yellow Jacket season 1, and a few other things we got here on the channel. See you guys later. Appreciate you. Love you. That's it.